Hi, this is Enjoyable Golem, and you're watching Disney Channel. Oh, frick. Hire me. Hire me.
Wait a minute!
Joining me here tonight, we've got the one, the only, the mid laner, Lone Wind himself from EH. Lone Wind, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Not bad. Kind of depressed. It's the day after 9/11, and I remember that day. So, you know, gotta honor the folks.
Never forget.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you know this, but the comedian, oh, frick, it's gonna kill me if I can't remember his name. He's on SNL. He does a lot of stand-up. Dorky looking dude dated Ariana Grande. Do you know him? Please help me.
No, I don't watch SNL, so I have no clue what you're talking about.
Anyways, his dad was actually one of the firefighters from 9/11, and mad respects for what he had to deal with after that because of his dad sacrificing his life for those people. So please keep that in mind this coming weekend. We can even make it a Memorial Day. Wait, hold up. Memorial weekend to do esports for it. I would love it, honestly, if we did that. So, anyways, because I'm a Boy Scout, and Boy Scouts like respecting men.
Hey, it's always good to get some respect for those who have fallen.
That's the importance of these talks. We talk about the important things, right? So, as a team, have you guys felt any significant improvement from the beginning of the season to now? I think you have, but I want to hear your personal words on it.
So, I mean, at the start of the season, I thought we were playing okay. The problem was our top laner and our jungler were playing like solo queue players. And
Yeah.
I will say this, like I played with the top laner, level 90 Wizards, like one of my best friends, played with him for years. He's a very good, if anything, probably the best top laner in the league. He whether anyone agrees with me or not, doesn't matter.
Oh, I agree with you. Other than mine.
But other than that, he wasn't playing like a team player. He was just locking in random stuff, and neither was our jungler. And then we actually ended up getting unlimited access and Jeeb as the top laners, or yeah, Jeeb's our top laner. And
I don't
they've been
even
really
remember Jeebs.
that's the real guy.
It's not Ask Jeebs, right? That's a different Jeebs.
Different Jeebs. But we call them Jeebs. They've been actually wanting to work with the team, and it's really nice to hear communication from other players outside my bot lane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think we're all pretty strong individually, so we have some nice like team play we got to work on. But
So the core of the team that hasn't changed has been McKnight, Alley Dragon, and yourself. How do you feel about the three of you kind of from the beginning of the season to now? Because, you know, out of everybody on the team, you've been the most consistent with it. How do you think they have grown or you have grown in the league, if any?
I don't think I've grown at all.
You ain't the giving tree. You haven't grown.
Yeah, I've been pretty much the same the whole time. I will say my
Oh.
bot lane's gotten a lot better, and it's really nice to see that. Like,
Yeah.
he does more damage than me in some games now, and it's actually like, well, good man.
I'm not
Good
gonna
job,
lie.
bud.
That was that you had a rough 80 carry for a while there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was the MF, dude. I told him he wants to play MF, but we can't let him play MF.
You can't play
Just
MF,
go with
bud.
everything else.
You can't play MF, bud. You can't.
As soon as Caitlyn, like he's got priority bans now, so it's very nice.
I do have to say though, Alley Dragon, probably one of my favorite players in the league, and I'm still confused by this because, I don't want to be rude, because I don't want to assign anything. Is that a guy or a girl?
So Allie is 100% a girl.
All right, I thought it was, but it's difficult, you know.
No, that's a fair question. Allie is a girl.
All right. Hi, Allie. Sorry about that. If we can get more strong females into the game, I would be thrilled because I think they make wonders on the community. I really do. Just in general. And I'm not telling you to play support either. It just happens to be that literally all the girls that we know right now, you know, on both of our teams play support. That's a bad stereotype. Work on
They
it.
just like
All right.
support.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, in fairness, Amazon Cat does play top lane. It's just she's way better at support. So, you know,
I'll
I
give a
can't
shout out
argue
to
with it.
Allie. I've been playing with her for about a year now. She's been on most of my teams.
In comparison with EH and the rest of the IBSG, who do you feel has been the best competition for you? Who is giving you the best run for your money? And we're not going to count that weird sad Academy game that you guys had with Nint on Rammus Jungle. We're just not going to talk about that one because that one was just you guys losing and not Sad Academy winning.
Yeah, I blocked that one out.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, looking at the league right now, the way I've been saying it to my team is the only teams we have to worry about is FFF and EGA. And I'm curious how we'll do. Like, I really want to scrim EGA because I want to play them with our like current team. I just want to see how that will go.
The other one I'm kind of nervous about stepping up is RFG. Actually, I don't know if you know about that because they beat us.
I saw RFG beat you, but I'm gonna say this, and I think a lot of teams will agree with me when I do. That was a best of one, and best of like you can't win every best of one. Like we'll see what the real teams are when the best of three start happening. Then when people are getting 2-0'd or like when these games are actually getting like tough, that's when we'll know. But best of ones, you guys had to slip up, whatever. I personally don't know. Like RFG right now is 100% based around their mid laner physiology or whatever. 100%. Like that's where all of their damage comes from.
Interesting.
That like a lot of teams right now are really based around their mid laners outside of like you guys, and actually EJ's ADC is pretty good. My team talks about that a lot.
So real quick, because we kind of brought it up before, are you guys going to stick with oh shoot, what was it? What was the top laner's name? The real guy. The real guy. Are you going to stick with the real guy and unlimited axes with when it comes to playoffs and champion?
Oh hell yeah! I mean we've been playing real well with them, so I don't see any reason to change as long as they show up to practice. I wouldn't sub them out even if they start doing bad. So
okay, cool. All right. You did show that you still had Nin on the team.
Yeah, Nin's technically a support. You got to remember that he's supposed to be my support. He's supposed to be my support sub. So we literally just called him in last second to play jungle.
Okay.
So nothing against Nin on that game.
Got it. All right, then we will stop there on that topic. I did ask this of Kaizo. I want to ask this of you. Any champions that you've been having a ton of fun with that you've shown already in Duo Esports?
I mean, Vigar's fun. Brand.
Everyone knows that.
Fun.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I just play these super brain dead champions. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah.
And when no one lets me play my Ari, and then like, if people do let me play my Ari, I have to counter.
Well,
like, or they take. I've had people take my Ari more than one game.
But it's Ari, you know, she's brain dead and annoying.
Ari's just literally got no official counter, so first picking her is so free.
What is supposed to be her counter? Let's actually think about this.
If you're good with Ari, no one's your official counter because you dodge with it. Like no one is. Your ulti gives you so much outplayability.
It's Poppy. Stops her dash.
Yeah, fucking Pop. Yeah.
There you go. Play Poppy mid lane, guys. Not that we would ever put Zaggy to mid lane and play Poppy into you playing Ari.
I wouldn't.
Not that
I
we
would
would
like
ever
to see
do
it.
that. Not that I'm considering it.
I will. Can I give a quick shout out to, in my opinion, Fridge being one of the best top laners in the league? I don't know. I don't think the man gets enough credit.
I do think he's good. It's kind of rough because like I was on his team last season. You know? Yeah, we got second place last season. All right. And he was the top laner, and he's very good at engages. He knows exactly when to go in, and kudos to him for doing that for his team because they need it. So yeah, absolutely. I
want to give shout out to Neri for, in my opinion. Can I talk about mid for a few seconds here?
Yes. No, go for it. No, I'm curious. Well, I was gonna get to Neri eventually.
Okay, so the way I see it is, and correct me if I'm saying his name wrong. Dokushi.
Dokushi. Yep.
Dokushi. Okay, so he doesn't play aggressive mid. He plays smart mid, which is that's why I actually really enjoy laning against him.
Yeah.
But the only person in the league that plays aggressive against me is Aniri. And that is why I wish we could scrim more, because he's like, I love playing against Aniri. He's like the most fun mid laner to play against, because like if I die to him, I lose, and we probably lose the game. But if he dies to me, we can probably turn it around. Like,
so
that's so fun to me.
So it's fun because you're stressed.
It's fun because honestly, like, no one plays aggressive. I will sit in lane against people who have full mana, and I'm like, dude, I'm hitting you with spells for like 5 minutes. Like, what are you doing? And it's just, but I miss CS. Like, I don't see it. I'm the worst CSing mid in the league by far, 100%.
Right.
I put money on it. So that's the trade-off. If I don't get fed, I lose because I didn't CS.
Okay, so when it comes to the coming few weeks, what is the lane that you want to focus on getting stronger for your team?
For my team?
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting question.
It is. That's why I thought of it. It's an interview.
I think I like to see my jungle get even stronger, if I'm being honest.
Not technical lane, but I will take that answer.
I want because like my lanes play out okay and pretty decently, I will say. Like bot lane usually loses first blood tower, but
yeah,
like if our jungle can if we can synchronize a little bit better, we can invade the jungle a lot more often and ruin the enemy. Like if you can just shut down the enemy jungler so early, you can snowball so hard off of that.
Yeah. Oh no, I absolutely agree. And your jungler is very good at it. So it's kind of terrifying thinking about him getting better at that. And having the coordination with it, you know? Because like, yeah, jungler could invade, but if it doesn't go successfully, they're kind of cucked. So, you know, it's a two-edged sword.
I like to gamble.
I like gambling. Oh boy. Hey, yeah. Roll for initiative.
So here's I actually got a question for you.
Shoot.
Who do you think will come out victorious? Do you think RFG or Sad would win?
In a matchup between the two of them?
Yeah, because they're the two lowest right now. I don't know how playoffs actually works or anything, but I get a feeling I'll be facing one of them.
As of right now, with what happened when we play them, I would say RFG hands down. Not even memeing.
So just I'm not flaming or anything, but just you're not saying it just because you lost. Like I'm lost
saying
to Sad.
it
I'm
because
not gonna say Sad's gonna beat us now.
Right. Okay. So I'm saying that because RFG showed way more coordination when they beat us. Like, yeah, we screwed up. We screwed up hard. Okay. We screwed up more than we ever had in any game, and they capitalized on it, right? That's how it works. So with RFG, though, they were incredibly more coordinated, and they can stifle Sad and what they normally do. I think they're smart enough to ban out important picks like Sivy and Swain if need be, right? And I truly believe that Hotpez is their best player for Sad, right?
Hotpez, okay. That
were you thinking of Hotpez?
Talking about, yeah, that mid lane. That's the guy I want to give a shout out to.
I just want to say
he's a good ass mid laner.
Oh yeah, no. The best part was he was the Okay, so I was on Sad last season since you weren't here. I was on Sad. Hotpez was the jungler. I was AD carry. Fridge was top lane. Mother Beepin was support, and Dat Damn Tater Tots was mid lane. Hotpez was incredibly good. He played frickin' Zed jungle our first game. Okay? Like, the man's a god. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, every time I see like Sad 1, I look at like their stats.
He is their best player.
He did 6 times everyone's damage. Like, dude, shout out to that dude. Shout out to
Hotpez. Kudos to you from Lone Wind. Holy crap.
Dude, I respect good players. I have no problem with people.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Like I respected Tube Socks, but man, I respect Carter just as much now. Just because of I like laned into him and he killed me. Like instantly.
Yeah, he's looking good.
It's kind of terrifying. Like, oh shoot,
we're worried about him.
Okay, so going back. All right, most important topic, and we're gonna end with this. Aniri. I'm just gonna say the word. Well, the name, and I want to say Okay, so when we beat him, we banned out Vlad and we banned out Akali. Now Akali got nerfed pretty frickin' hard. So all he's got is Vlad. Do you think it's enough to ban out the Vlad that you guys will win against them?
All right, I'm gonna say a few things here. One, anyone who doesn't ban Vlad against EGA deserves a loss. I'm just saying it out loud. If you're a team that lost because he picked Vlad, you deserved it. Okay. Two, all these mid laners do is play Akali. I swear to God. So I
Okay.
personally don't care if he played Akali, but after her nerf, it'd be a very dumb idea for him to play Akali.
Okay.
I personally would say instead of the Akali ban Nico, because he can actually solo carry with Nico as well. I would ban those two out against him and then ban like someone else on their team. But
Interesting.
he's got that Swain now. Now when he beat me with Swain, I was playing Pantheon mid against
Why
all my
did you
team's
do
wishes.
that? We were going to
My
talk
team-
about that at the very end, memeing, but yeah. Well, do you want to talk
my
about that
team-
now, or do you want to keep talking about it, Neri?
I mean, I kind of integrated here. My team was
Alright,
very up
alright,
against it. I'm like a for fun player, so I literally will random pick champs because I just like want to try playing them. And
That is
so
random.
this is like my first time bringing him into competitive because it's like after like 6 games of him, and he stopped me with Swain. So maybe Swain might be an issue, but I can handle Swain. I mean, if I wasn't playing Pantheon like an idiot, I could probably have handled him with an AP mid.
That was such a
But-
dumb idea. I have no idea why you did that, and you chose
I
to
have
do
a
that into
71%
EGA.
win rate.
I don't care. You played the champ 6 times. You got lucky 6 times. I know you said you like to gamble. I'm sorry. That's luck.
Dude, yeah, I can't win them all. But I think going in, I think we have a serious chance to win, like overall. But there's also a good chance that either one of you guys take it. So I'm just
Thank you.
excited to
Appreciate
play.
that. I really do. Yeah.
I mean, I don't blow smoke up people's butt, but that's just how it is right now. You
Oh
guys
my
could definitely
goodness.
take it from us, or we could take it from you guys. It's just a matter of those 2 games.
Yeah,
those
no,
3
I
games.
do have to say the scrims yesterday? Was that yesterday? Oh, freak
Yeah.
me. Yeah, all right. So the scrims yesterday kind of left me with a good impression of you guys. So I'm rooting for you. I think you guys will do really good, especially when it comes to playoffs and seeding and getting out of those games. I think you'll do fine with that. But we'll see. I think
Can I
RFG's
say
looking.
one last thing? Sorry,
I'll get there.
just okay.
RFG's looking really good right now. I'm not really quite sure how Sad's going to stack up with the rest of them. So I just want to ask you any closing thoughts that you got with your team or the league? Anything else you want to throw out?
Yeah, the last thing I do want to say, and I kind of feel bad for saying it now, is I do want to say thanks to my team. They're the best.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
Little respect singing, I
Yeah, I
guess.
appreciate it.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. This will be out as soon as I can, and good luck to everybody when it comes to playoffs. See you in game.
Try to be best, cause you're only a man, and a man's got to learn to take it. Try to believe, though the